Oscar 585, cadet departure, good day. Oscar 585.
All right. All right, looks like we are live again. Hopefully we'll get a little bit out of this. I know it's a little bit late in the day. And I didn't plan this out too well. There we got a little Pilatus taxiing to the runway. But yeah, it's good to be back out here at Sky Harbor after a little break. I was over in Dallas for over a month, September to October. And let's see what that warning is all about. Okay. So we have a Southwest 737-700 pushing back for departure. And
Cover 9 heavy on a dogleg.
all right, so apparently we have a heavy jet landing on 25 left. All right, so that's a KC-135. We got a military KC-135 coming in. And the plane that's pushing back right now is 3217 headed to Baltimore. Looking at the Baltimore flight right there. Looks like they've completed unhooking nose gear. And right there is one of our Arizona National Guard KC-135s. I believe this one is 59. A very old aircraft, but still going. getting hard to focus with the low light. And right in front of the Arizona National Guard ramp right there, you can see the other KC-135s behind it there. Runway 25 left. And there's 3217 all set to go.
719 contact, parts connect.
And heading to the runway. It'll be 25 right for departure. I believe he said his call sign was Copper 9. Looks like we have another one that is ready to push back right there, pushing off of the gate there at the corner. Flight 480. This is a 737-800, and they're only headed up to Las Vegas. Nice short little trip. We have a UPS 757 on final, coming in from Rockford. So we should see, I believe they will be the next one.
Wind 300 at 3, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Genoa. Tower American 567, we have 10 out of 567, our watch clear for takeoff, clear for runway 25 right, just keep me advised.
So that American flight right there has a passenger issue. Probably somebody who is not seated in their seat the way they're supposed to be for takeoff. So they'll have to wait. Their takeoff clearance was canceled. Meantime, there is UPS 757. Touchdown for the flight from Rockford. The 757 UPS ramp is right there. Where's that? Like right there. I believe that's the cargo ramp right there.
Contact, parts, good night.
Have a great night.
1017, Phoenix Tower, wind 2904, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1017.
Okay, 2686, turning left at Hotel 3, back to Hotel 2, the ramp remains frequency today.
All right, so this is a 737 MAX 8, and they'll be headed down to Orlando. Flight 1017. And the very next flight is already rolling.
480, wind 2904,
Flight 480. I believe this is the one headed to Las Vegas. 737-800.
5676, thank you very much. Runway 25 right, we'll line up and wait. 25 right. 1017, contact departure, good night. Good night, 1017.
All right, so the American flight that had the passenger issue is now ready to go. American 567. And they're headed up to Boston. That's a A321neo. Now that everybody is in their seats, they can take off. There's going to be two more American Eagle flights.
567, RNAV at Juneau, wind 2804, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV at Juneau. 3730, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, minus 1. 25 right, minus 1, on board. 480, contact departure, good night. 299, Mike Whiskey, Phoenix Tower, South Flight 34, large aircraft deployment parallel, wind 290, 4, runway 25 left, clear to land.
All right, so we have a small plane that's up next for landing on 25 left. Tower just told them caution for wake turbulence from the larger A321 that departed the parallel. There it is right there. I can't really tell what it is right now. Take a look at the flight tracker.
Envoy 3730, wind 2804, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, clear for takeoff, Envoy 30.
Okay, it's a Cessna, it's a, no. Well, a Learjet or a Cessna, either one. Flight tracker is actually showing a picture of a Learjet.
567, contact departure, good night.
But 299 Mike Whiskey. See what that is. It could be a plane using a new registration number. It hasn't been updated. Come on, where is it? Focus. Skyhawk. Well, there's something we don't see very often. A Cessna Skyhawk here at the big airport, landing on the big runway, and they are going to be followed by a heavy jet. So that's kind of cool to fly a small plane to a big airport. The same runway that the big guys use.
takeoff.
So flight 3711 is FedEx. It's a
Mike
FedEx
Whiskey Left Hotel 6, safe parking.
767-300.
9 Mike Whiskey, Roger, taxi hotel to Cutter, and just monitor ground on 132.55. Good night.
And the FedEx plane was on a
Mike Whiskey,
very
it's
long
132.55 for ground, and you can just monitor the
final
frequency.
approach because of that slow-moving Cessna that landed in front of him. And I can also see a pair of lights in the sky behind the FedEx, which will be another Southwest 737-700 pulling in there behind. Why is this not showing? Why is it showing it's frozen? This is weird.
2332, contact Clark, good day. Clark 2332, good day.
Let me try to refresh my refresh my browser. Okay, it's not frozen. It was my browser for some reason. It was looking like it was frozen. All right, there's the heavy 767 that they're talking about, landing on a parallel, landing on 25 left. That Southwest behind them has been cleared for 25 right. All right, so we had this Southwest right here, literally just pulled up to the gate, just shut down the engines a few seconds ago. Colorado Springs, I think. No. It's 1409. 737-700. Came in from Burbank. So there's not really a lot going on here at the gates right now. You can see, well, all the gates over here are open. There are no aircraft at the gates at this time. We can get a look inside the terminal.
Charlie Kenny Tech, evening. Your number 1 for 25 left. Press on a 1 mile final ahead is for the parallel. 204 over 25 left.
All right, this is the one for 25 right.
Mike 2687, Kenny Tech, evening. Number 2 on a Challenger jet on a 4 mile final. Wind 280 at 4 on the 25 left.
All right, so next up for the left side will be a Challenger, as you just heard them say. It's a Challenger, and then there's another aircraft behind that one. So some of the inbound aircraft may be coming into some of these gates here.
Contact ground. Good night.
Echo 7, Echo ground.
That's a convenient way to get around the ramp. Yeah, that challenge here in the dark. That way I'll be able to get a decent focused view until they get a little bit closer. Let's take a look at this aircraft right there. All right, the one that just landed on the right side is taxiing up to one of the gates here. This is 2078 from Austin. There's also another one behind them. All right, they're going to be going to the second gate on the other side. I can see the wing walkers already ready. And here's the other one.
Number 2, following a citation 3 mile bottle, room 2705, room 25 left,
All right, this is Southwest 1325 coming in from Reno, Nevada. Another 737-700. And I see another one. Not sure if that's a arrival. No, it's a departure. 2193. Another 700. This one that we're going to show right now is headed up to Burbank, California.
2193 Phoenix Tower, wind 270 at 5, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, there goes 2193. No waiting.
Taxi hotel to the main street. See you next.
What's this, another FedEx? This looks like a FedEx 777, doesn't it? Sure does. I bet this is the one coming in from Memphis. We have a daily FedEx 777. Yep. Flight 904. 904 is in from Memphis.
2860 Phoenix Tower, wind 2706, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
And they landed up on the north side. So they're going to have to wait. We also had a Falcon jet.
Southwest 2193, contact departure. Good night.
Right there. This one landed from Reno. It's a Falcon 900. And they have to cross two runways, so they're going to be waiting for a bit. Okay. All right, where's that Falcon right there? Frontier is leaving.
904 heavy Phoenix Tower, cross runway 25 right, then it goes 4, cross runway 25 left, and taxi hotel South Fargo. 904 heavy, echo 6, cross runway 25 right, then it goes 4, cross runway 25 left. Okay, just 54, 10 left, that is on 3, button cutter tonight. Left is on 3, section. Just 54, Roger, left on the hotel, taxi to cover the street. See you night. 2060 contact target, you know. 232 Charlie Lima, Phoenix Tower, caution jet blast from the heavy 777, echo 6, cross runway 25 right, then turn right on the taxiway, cross runway main frequency.
So Frontier 2951 is headed to San Diego. That's where'd they go? Right there.
Talking to Charlie Lima, just continue to follow the heavy at Gulf 4, cross runway 25 left, and then taxi hotel to the main.
So that is a Airbus A320neo. A321-251N, 5 years old. And it is the Grizzly Bear. The Grizzly Bear tail art
Large aircraft will depart parallel with 2706, runway 25 left, clear to land. American 478, Phoenix Tower, RNAV signal, 270 at 6, runway 25 right, clear to take off.
It looks like American will be departing before Frontier. American 478 is an A321 headed to Philadelphia. Looks like one of the Southwest special liveries has arrived. Nevada, the new 2023 version of the Nevada paint scheme. Right there. Or actually, I think that may be departing. Yeah. All right, so flight 1711 headed to Dallas, Love Field. It's a 737-800, of course. All their special state color scheme aircraft are being repainted into the 800s, so they're larger than the old one.
Turn left to Hotel 4, taxi hotel to the ramp this frequency, good night.
And I believe the old Nevada has been scrapped.
2, Phoenix Tower, good evening, caution by German 737, will depart parallel with 2706, runway 25 left, clear to land. 1711, RNAV, 2706, runway 25 right, clear to take off. Contact
Phoenix Tower, Southwest 887 on the visual approach to 25 left.
887 Phoenix Tower, good evening, number 2, Fauna 7 Caravan on a 2-mile final. 2706, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, Southwest 87.
Southwest Flight 87.
2951 Phoenix Tower, runway 25
Okay.
right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line of way.
You don't get too many 2-digit flight numbers in here. We got a FedEx feeder, little Cessna 208 Caravan.
Number 1, proceed as requested and report landing assured.
All right.
3 Alpha Alpha, Sierra Papa, Phoenix Tower, unit frequency. 3 Alpha Alpha, Sierra Papa, plane runway 25 west for departure for arrival traffic at Hotel 7, cross runway 25 left and taxi Foxtrot, runway 25 right. Alpha Alpha, Sierra Papa, it's going to be full length to runway 25 right for departure. Flight 2951, 2707, runway 25 right, clear to take off.
We're taking off 25 right. House number 1.
Fiber 1, right, thank you.
South number 43,
All right, so the one they were just talking to a little while ago, X-Ray Alpha Alpha Sierra Papa, is a Mexican registered business jet, and they were told to expect runway 25 right at full length. So and normally they would take off on 25 left, but they were given 25 right. I forgot. I didn't hear why. Challenger 600. Don't know where they're going, but this is a Challenger 600 in from Mexico.
Your flight 2951, contact departure, good night.
They turned off all their lights, so we can't really see what that is, but it's a CRJ 700 or 900, I think a 700. Fire truck. Wonder what that's all about. I guess a passenger up in the terminal in that area that's having a medical issue. They grabbed all their medical stuff and they're heading up into this area right here of the terminal. And catering trucks. And this plane right here is being serviced in preparation for their next flight, which I don't know what that is right now, but looks like he was carrying some bags of ice inside there. This is a look at how they do their aircraft servicing. Bring in some more ice, take out the trash, bring in some more snacks and sodas and things like that. Well, it looks like we had a pretty successful web broadcast, live stream today. No issues with the signal. I really need to get out here earlier.
I got to suspend all my southbound turns. I got an emergency aircraft that's running across the south sector.
Emergency aircraft? Uh-oh, what's this about an emergency aircraft? Let me turn up tower.
Uplink 887 at Foxtrot 9er, cross runway 25, right, contact VFO, contact left, good night.
Echo, then ground, we'll cross 25 right here, 59 Southwest, 887.
1743, Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25, right, contact ground, good night.
He was talking about an emergency aircraft.
Echo, then ground, 0.55, have a good night, Southwest 7443.
X-ray Alpha Alpha Sierra Papa, contact departure, have a good night.
See if I can try to figure out what's going on.
Southwest 1377, turn right on the Foxtrot at Foxtrot 6, cross runway 25, right, contact ground, good night.
We'll turn right, Fox 6, third cross, 25 right, and we'll contact ground,
Southwest 377, sorry, I thought you had Gulf 3. Just make a right there, Gulf 2, then straight ahead to the right, Gulf 4. Foxtrot 4, cross
Fox 4, clear cross, and ground. Clear cross to my right, southwest. Bridges, okay.
4001, please stay. 4001, good evening, number 2, 31 out Fox, showing up, 270, number 25 left, please.
25 left, southwest.
Scouts 4948, when able, taxi on the runway 25, right, make a left turn at 5, flight 12, left on the 5, flight, all hold you there, should only be a couple more minutes.
All right, so this plane is going to taxi down the runway to the first intersection and make a left turn off and come back around. I think they said they were holding departures on this runway for some kind of an emergency. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else. For some reason, they're not letting that plane leave just yet.
Scouts 3113, Phoenix Tower, got a temporary departure hold, but for now, the taxi jumps up 13, taxi just to hold for the runway 25 right.
Delta 13, number 25 right. Yeah, that's 3113.
Scouts 3245, terminal Foxtrot 6.
All right, so
25 right, contact Ron and Echo, good night.
Apparently we have so we have a temporary departure hold. That's what is going on here. There's an American jet that also showed up here ready for takeoff, but they're not going anywhere. There's a temporary departure hold because of an emergency aircraft. So not quite sure if there's an emergency inbound. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit and kind of see what is happening. We got two American jets right there. They're gonna have to wait. There's also a SkyWest on the other side of the runway. They kind of moved that one out of sequence. You can see, or maybe not, yeah, right over there. They moved him out of sequence. We have a Southwest. Oh, that's an arrival. But it looks like our departures are being held temporarily.
Four 4001, turn right, rock after Fox up, to the runway 25 right at Foxtrot 10. Right above circle, to the right, Foxtrot 10, sublist 4001.
Tower bird number 1, Oscar 35. I would like to give us south to the south for the one to the south west.
127 TV, the one that's
All right, this is a plane coming into the first gate.
Tower 3113, Phoenix Tower 105, our left there for takeoff. 5 right, clear for takeoff, Kevin 3113. Flight 939, Phoenix Tower, 25 left, everyone. 25 left, everyone.
So what I think happened was that there was a maybe
Under 20 Romeo Charlie, visual 25 left.
a helicopter, like a rescue helicopter, like a medevac.
Phoenix Tower, number 2, Romeo 25 left, clear to land, caution with turbulence, lock jet, park the parallel. Land 25 left, number 20 Romeo Charlie.
So I think there was a medevac helicopter or a police helicopter west of the airport, but close to the runway 25 right departure track. So until that helicopter was out of the way, they had to hold off the departures. So it's not an emergency aircraft landing here or operating from here. It was just another aircraft kind of in the path of the departures. So they decided to hold for a few minutes. I think we heard that helicopter a little while ago. I think that was the one. All the aircraft that were holding for departure are now gone.
From the departing PRJ runway 25 right clear for takeoff.
Maintain visual separation for PRJ 25 right clear for takeoff on board 3375.
2142 right 25 right last point.
Very high flight up to 2142.
Runway 25 left. Command 20 Golf East, start crossway service block dead departure parallel, your number 3. Runway 25 left, clear left.
5 left, please, to lane 0, go.
Charlotte 49, 48, kind of departure, good night.
All right, so now that everything is going well here, I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because I can't really see very much. It's very dark out there, and I actually have to come out here before it gets dark. It's getting dark about 5:15, so I need to work on being a little bit earlier on getting out here. But yeah, we are going to do some more live streaming here, both here and also at Scottsdale up there. We got a great viewing deck up there. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and
Southwest 4001 at Foxtrot 10 cross runway 25 right front.
yeah, make sure you give the video a like so we can get the algorithm going again, and make sure you're subscribed so you can see when I go live next again. This plane that we're looking at right here is
Southwest 4001, the UPS final hold for you.
and we saw this one come in. I don't know, can't tell anymore what the flight number was, but this is the one we saw coming in a few minutes ago. So anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next live stream.
That's the right for 3 miles on at call 5, right 25, left contact with us, park remaining 30. Call 5 Hotel, 5 Hotel, the ramp, the front, drive left 20 to 60%.